been just a bit of a favor displaying their Blaugrana or Azulgrana in the case of the hosts at this tiny little stadium of this tiny little
on Merseyside. Won't be forgotten for a long, long time. But moments, the first 3 seasons at this level.
And Andrich and Charles, since he made them 4-3-3. Sergio Roberto moving to the front line. He has done that several times. Manuela Montero with the whistle to get us under. Sergio Roberto driving in on the 18. Dish off for Messi into his right. Tries to sneak.
Hidden ball that comes into him. And nicely dished off by Enrich. And this lovely ball.
Pushing up down that left flank. Has help in the middle. Dish off for Malcolm. Side. Back in the days of Almeria in the lower division. 27.
When you take a look at this, he's recognised that the goalkeeper's off his line and he's got to step through with it there.
On the line, flag stays down.
Well played.
Driving past Malcolm.
But just into the area.
Scraped it up over 7,000 bit by bit, but
this is cuckoo's fly. But that's the way it played out, and that's what made it such a heartbreaking.
For Cucurella, the loanee from Barcelona, whips it across. Meets Messi at the top of the 18. Triple team, dish back to Alba, plays it. Quick blast. Charles is
winning La Liga's title. Catching 93 points. The bravery, look out.
Laid off to Cucurella. The Barcelona man blasts it through Sillicen. He's got a goal, his first as an Eibar player, and it comes against his parent club.
Well, he doesn't look for placement here. He goes for full power. And Mark lights it up here. The Barcelona loanee, Spanish Youth International, sizzles this one. And it takes a skip past Sillicen. It's not dealt with. Piqué trips and falls, and he just absolutely rips this one. From this angle, you'll see, does Ter Stegen get this perhaps? Sillicen goes down neatly and quickly enough, but he doesn't position his body quite right. And then it just...
Cucurella does. Charles! And a kick save. Piqué for the second straight. Good foil for Alba, though. Ball across, just past the boot of Malcolm. One to take names. He just takes care of business.
By Cucurella.
He likes 35 even better. Messi. But he sends the free. A long one. A little nip at the heels from Charles, getting Roberto in this right wing position. In for Messi, takes the extra touch, and it's a touch of genius to tie the score.
It's a touch of genius to set him up. Look at this beautifully weighted ball from Arturo Vidal. It's nothing less than magisterial. It's nothing less than Messi-esque. Vidal's vision, his placement, the weight of his pass is absolutely immaculate. And Messi is onto this faster than any dog will lick a dish. And the ball comes back to Vidal. He tells Messi, get on your bike, kid, and I'll put you through. Messi says, through me.
Players to do so. Up front for Messi, he might not be done. A little chip and he sneaks it in. Over Dimitrovic and back of the net.
And it goes all the way back to Clement Lenglet. As you were reeling off the statistics, it was Lenglet that sets all the dominoes falling right back on his own line, and Leo knows exactly where this started. It's a beautiful embroidered footballing pass way before this even. Rakitic gets involved. He's inside his own half, so he's onside. Maybe leaning over the top of the line. That's what they'll be looking at. But then after this, he's through. That makes that decision.
Ball sent across. We need our own fancy schmancy machines. They were supposed to be relegated, but Elche had some difficulties financially. They went ahead, now looking to equalize themselves. Jordan.
See at the end of the season, after the Copa del Rey final.
Help across the slow roller, but a little too slow. Busquets gets there first, but a little clash as they try and win it back. The card coming out. Cleats.
Just make it really interesting. Oh, so does Sillerson. Look out!
And the volley up. And this time it's a dart.
Absolute dart thrown. It is 180. De Blasis recognizes Sillerson gone missing. And this is a stupendously magnificent strike. Nothing less than a terabyte of skill in less than a nanosecond. Beautiful technique. This is astonishing. He locks his focus on the volley.
Second half underway at Iparua.
Going to be problems for the remaining part of this second half. Look out!
Orellana with a burst, but he can't. All the way across and a smack. Maybe his final half of football for Eibar. Little tear. They will finish win, lose, or draw here today. They'd like to finish with a win. In for Charles. Oh, whipped across by De Blasis, touched by Andres, back through the middle. In the midfield, Busquets, still brilliant, but now third.
It's it back, Cucurella should have headed back.
Outside of the boot for Charles. And the small man gets pocket picked by Escalante. Cucurella through. Orellana. But his role has changed. Now 31, he will be 30. The 24-year-old Jordan. In for Piqué to clear that enough to put them in that Liverpool category.
It's not. Then there's serious problems. But who's the
future Barcelona manager who is available as of the last half hour? Ball in, two in the middle. Almost to Orellana.
Well, Frankie is already on his way. Nice ball.
The big dog hunting. Denied. In Malcolm. Squares.
Taylor was coming across with his outstretched legs, but the ball needed to be played a little earlier. I think.
Looking for the upper corner in the booth. Now down on the sideline with Mendilibar.
And it's a Barcelona dressing room that's always allowed the feel.
Quique Garcia coming in for Sergi Enrich. At 8 goals. There's a braveness to his game as well. Cucurella back into the middle, but Rakitic returns the favor.
A situation where so many of them want Valverde out.
Set at the top of the 18, 5 ready to charge. Carries for Charles.
Dissolve in a lot of people's opinions on how this team has the quality.
Minutes. It's also been a criticism.
Well, I'd say these are pretty significant, Phil.
Came up through Espanyol. Cucurella, former teammate in front, but he can't. Poked away from Messi. Again, 2 goals to his name, 36. Mallorca, Malaga, and Cádiz in the playoff spots, while Deportivo and Oviedo may be the best chance.
Can expect as well that this, if Barcelona do take Marc Cucurella back, they may send players arriving.
Just flipped over Quique. Messi. Almost by intent. 3v5. Orellana against Alba. Parried away by Eibar. Snuck in at that near post range. Jordan. Orellana. Cucurella over the bar. How did he miss from 7 yards out?
just giving Barcelona a big favour, and will probably be saying, hey, I want that favour returned. Wonderful touch to control it, and sprawling in front of him is Jacobson comes out, spread.